We are never apart from that. Question.
Intellectually, it is clear that every perception, and that includes the image and feeling of being a separate entity, is arising moment by moment in awareness.
Well, there is no need to use the label intellectually. Just see directly that everything is arising in awareness. It is simple. You can see it and know it for certain. Then you don't have to worry about intellectual versus non-intellectual. You are free of that dualism.
With increasing frequency, this intellectual understanding seems to deepen, and when it deepens, attention turns toward its background.
This is good, but it is a bit clearer to simply see that you are the background. Full stop. Seeing is immediate. It is not really a result of deepening intellectual understanding. Don't rely on the mind. The kind of seeing we are talking about has nothing to do with the intellect or mind. Awareness, the fact of knowing, is completely unrelated to thought.
Of course, the background is not perceived, but in a sense, it is felt. That is, every perception by its very existence calls attention to the background, and is seen from the background and within the background.
Yes, the presence that you are, which is existent and brightly aware, yet completely devoid of any content, is unshakably and undoubtedly here. All appears within this. Once pointed out, the recognition of your true nature comes to the foreground, so to speak. We just notice what was overlooked.
This feels very ordinary, but it also carries a subtle feeling of well-being and freedom.
Definitely. It is the gateway to a profound sense of ease and freedom, which is also very natural. You are very clear on this seeing.
However, when a strong emotion arises, for example, sexual longing or anger or fear, the sense of being the perceiving is absent. Obviously, awareness is still present, but experientially it is as if the emotion, the object, has taken over the seeing. But this makes no sense logically. How can awareness ever become lost in its own object? And yet this seems to be the case.
Well, can you say that your existence awareness has literally disappeared at those moments? Absolutely not. The presence awareness is brightly present and clear even during those moments. After all, who or what is knowing those appearances? All that is happening is the focus is going onto the content of awareness because of the belief that reality, happiness, or identity is contained in those thoughts. The awareness is apparently overlooked, but a little looking reveals it has not changed one bit. Once you start to notice this, the focus on thought spontaneously subsides.
In your experience, does the knowing that awareness is all there is continue even when strong emotions arise?
Emphatically yes. Once you see with clarity what this essential nature is, it is not something you lose. It is like the sun. It is not touched, no matter how many clouds cover the sky. It is in another dimension altogether.
Does the knowing that awareness is all there is continue unbroken through every state?
There is just a simple but very real knowing that awareness continues as the background of all sensing, perceiving, and knowing. That is going on for you right now. It has just been overlooked. We have been infatuated with thought because we have imagined ourselves to be a person and posited our identity in the appearance. Once this concept got started, all kinds of identities and beliefs of who we are got tacked onto this. This network of ideas and beliefs is what grabs our attention and seems to draw the focus to the content of awareness. However, once the true position is pointed out, we began to notice the background of presence awareness more and more. There is just a relaxing or resting in that. The concept of being a localized person or entity drops away. At some point, the simple recognition dawns that we are never apart from that. Then the seeking and worry ends, because you cannot lose that. You are home. In truth, you are home now. You just need to confirm it for yourself.